So let's see now, from the 5th week onwards, you have started delegating. You know which tasks can be delegated, which tasks are ready to be delegated, the people who are ready for delegation, and you've done whatever training and supervision to make sure that responsibility is not abrogated when delegation is done. But then now, you are still left with things that you cannot delegate and which are left on your plate, things that you alone have to attend to. So let's look at those now, all right? And the principle that we will bring to apply here is deferment. In other words, you're going to delay certain tasks and you're going to take up other tasks earlier. And the trick is to know which ones can be positively delayed. What do I mean by positively delayed? That there is a positive benefit that comes from delaying one task and taking up the other earlier, though both might have equal importance, let's say, for different reasons. I think I would like to illustrate this with an example. Let's say you have a sales meeting that is coming up in August or September, right? And you have to sit with people and talk through what are the topics that will be of importance and relevance to the attendees at that meeting. Or you have an annual general meeting coming up in September or December, and there are a whole lot of things that need to be done for that to go well. But let's say instead of these tasks in August and December, round the corner, maybe in March and April, you have to do a production marketing interface meeting in which you determine which products are going to get priority for production, the quantum or the quantities that have to be produced of each product, the raw materials that have to be got from the production people side, the sales quotas and the goals, the sales goals from the marketing people side, and that has to be done in March, right? So obviously here you have a very clear-cut thing. You can positively delay any work on something that is going to show results in August or December. And you might have to pour more time, attention, and resources in what has to be done for the next couple of months. So that in principle is fairly clear-cut. What is of interest here is that you should also see what is the return on investment, what is the profitability quotient in such deferment. If something is to be done now, but does not have that much profit potential or loss potential if it is not done thoroughly and well, then you might want to start on the item, let's say in August, instead of what is in March, because that will allow you to do a really thorough job. So you need to know how much time will be absorbed for getting the best benefit, either in mitigation of loss or in promotion of profit. So positive delay has to be looked at in terms of the kind of outcome, the benefit of the outcome or the loss of outcome by taking that step of delaying. When you delay something, it means that it has only been delayed. It's not been put out of sight completely, because things are in flux. In a competitive situation, things do change. For instance, your sales quotas might change if a new competitor comes into the market with a similar product. So you might need to review this on an ongoing basis. What are you delaying and why? And make your choices accordingly. We are definitely going to delegate, but we do not necessarily want to delay or postpone taking on a particular task. It has to be done. If there is no no outcome that would be detrimental to the overall profitability and the overall goals of your unit, the organization. I think we'll leave it at that for now, and you can make your own list on what, especially if they are routine type of items that happen on a regular, every end of the third month, for instance, something has to be done, and a lot of work has already been done in the past on how you're going to tackle that kind of a job. Those are things that can benefit from positive delays. I wish you well in that task.